if I can find my way
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. A moment here now to see the numbers for Alex Caruso.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Kyrie Irving is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Murray in at the 4 spot. And for the Knicks, they've got McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Lou Dort. And it's Durant. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. Well, the sand has basically run out on the proverbial timer. At this point, Greg, you're either in or you're out.
Yeah, for most teams, the future is certain. It's the playoffs or 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Teams are either building for the future or liking what they've got.
Now Durant, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over McDaniel. It's rebounded by New York. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
First one falls for him.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And so Irving nails both of them.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
McDaniels passes to KD. Over Murray. And again, it's New York.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Now here's Murray. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Clock at 6. With the crossover. And another miss by Boston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Dort kicks to Durant. Buries it down low. Durant's got 6.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Count that one.
First bucket for this offense. 1 of 4 to start the game.
Here is Durant. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. McDaniels outside. Durant against Murray. Murray with the defensive effort.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Up top, Okongwu. He's defended by Hartenstein. Down low. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, for a player who can be a one-man offense, DeRozan's got plenty in his passing game skill set, too.
DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. A shot missing. Outside Irving. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Boston. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks with the lead. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now McDaniels following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Irving passes to Murray. Inside, Okongwu, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Durant against Murray. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Kevin Durant at the line. 1 shot.
That's good from Durant.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Back to Murray. Outside DeRozan. Okongwu with the screen for DeRozan. Connects on the 17-footer.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Kevin Durant. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And to get open is Hartenstein. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Pretty impressive to see a young player like McDaniels have a sense of that shot clock as he's into his action there.
Back to Irving. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
KD looking around. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Celtics making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Now, here is Irving. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Charlotte. For the three. It's rebounded by New York.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Back to KD. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Jackson. Murray outside. Irving for three. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. DiVincenzo with it, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Murray, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
To the paint, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Draymond Green comes in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dante DiVincenzo. Martin, he's checked in for Boston. Westbrook comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Martin with a screen on McDaniel. Stolen by Durant. McDaniels outside. Pass to Caruso. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 on the clock. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Celtics. Dawson's checked in, and it's Trey Mann in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Mann. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Latrey. Robinson pulls it in. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for New York. They're leading by 8. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
New York leading by 9. Caruso, the pass to Green. To the middle. And finished off by McDaniel.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Westbrook. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Pass to Watson. A 3-ball. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here is Durant. McDaniels outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Celtics trail by 14. Now, Mann hasn't made one yet. Lawson outside. Westbrook against Caruso. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Westbrook. The Knicks pull it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Jock Landale's checked in for Durant. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Boston.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Now here's Westbrook. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and it goes down 2 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Knicks lead by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Martin. Trey Mann is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Jackson in at the 5, down low. Now here's DeRozan. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Here's Landale after the basket by Boston. Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. DeRozan against Green. Mann passes to DeRozan. Jackson a screen on Green. To the paint. Jackson throws it down hard.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Caruso finds Green. Thompson for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 16. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And here is Caruso following Russell Westbrook's 3. Now here's Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Robinson a screen on Westbrook. Here's Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 13. To the left side wing. Caruso against Westbrook. Mann with it. He has yet to score. Puts up a deep 3. Westbrook, no good. New York leading by 13. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
relentless effort from Klay Thompson. He gets the foul and pushes right through for an and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
So for the Knicks, Kevin Durant's checked in for Jock Landale. Dort comes in for Green, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Alex Caruso. And then for Boston, Boston's checked in, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Trey Mann. Here's DeRozan after the made shot from KD. Shot on the wing, and there are the Celtics with another basket. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie Irving is becoming a sage veteran. He said, quote, I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best. Guys?
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. So it's Boston now. The Knicks making the shot. Irving can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Durant, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Shoots over DeRozan, and there's another one for the Knicks.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Pass to Lawson. Outside Jackson. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number one, the Knicks.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
A free throw drops for Jackson. The Knicks making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Trey Murphy's checked in for Boston. Jackson hits both of them. New York leading by 17. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to KD. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And here's DeRozan. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Westbrook's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Celtics trail by 16. DeRozan with a screen for Westbrook. It's stolen by Dort. Here's McDaniels. DeRozan with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. They set the pick. Fires from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. The Celtics also changing it up. Okongwu's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And Murray's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. New York on D. 15-point game. 13 feet away. DeRozan's shot is off.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Pass to Okongwu. Sinks the three-pointer. Okongwu's now got his third basket of the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Celtics making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Second team foul. Kevin Durant at the line. One shot.
Celtics trail by 15. Back to Irving. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Here's Irving following the score by New York. Okongwu with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Irving missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Kevin Durant following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
And here is Okongwu. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Irving's got 8 points.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
McDaniels outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
His ability to predict where loose balls are going and beat other guys to the spot is only getting better. Great rebounding takes that physical skill, but the mental game is such a huge part of it as well. Obviously, he's sharper than ever in that regard.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 6. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
The moment here, let's check out the numbers for McDaniels, how his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Here's Hartenstein. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Here's Durant, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Durant's got 28. Celtics trail by 18. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Westbrook. Okongwu with the screen for Westbrook. Off target from 3-point range. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Count that one. KD's got 30.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray outside. Back to Westbrook. DiVincenzo against Irving. Shoots from the high post. The Knicks pull it in. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Durant.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
McDaniels a screen on Murray. Over Murray. Durant, no good. Celtics trail by 20. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Irving against DiVincenzo. Outside Irving. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Irving's got 10 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Lee. They're measuring up the shot. All good. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Boston Celtics.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And Hooper No Bloopers wants to know, it seems like you guys have a blast working together. How much do you love your jobs?
Best job in the world, getting paid to come in and roast Kenny on a daily basis. What's not to love? But don't you try and do it on social media. I have his back.
Well, you know what? I'll dish it right back at you, Shaq. But I agree, this job is the best, seriously. I mean, how often and how easy and how lucky we are to get to be here and do what we do, Ernie.
Well said, guys. That was right from the heart, I could tell. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The Knicks leading by 18. We've got Lou Dort. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Durant. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Durant. Boston grabs the miss. DeRozan finds Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Durant inside. Murray on him. A shot off that time. And Murray's got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 16. Stolen by McDaniel. Durant up top. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Dort. And Irving pulls it down.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Outside Durant, back to DiVincenzo. An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
First free throw is good.
Well, what you like about DiVincenzo, he brings that energy, that relentless energy all the time. And he's got a great feel for the game. Those are traits you want in your rotation.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside DeRozan. Back to Irving. Five on the clock. Fires away from way outside. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Okongwu finds Irving. They set the pick. Shoots over KD. Irving can't get it to go. New York leading by 16. Pass to Durant. DiVincenzo against Irving. Durant inside. 30 points in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Back to Irving. Pass to Murray. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
And yes, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that.
DeRozan against McDaniel. Outside for Murray. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks leading by 17. Dort passes to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the screen for McDaniel. Buries it from three-point range. McDaniel's got 16.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better, scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Knicks.
Their defense has taken on a new life since the break. I mean, they're getting into teams, forcing turnovers, and they look like a different group.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And again. New York with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Okongwu with a screen on McDaniel. DeRozan's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Okongwu with the screen for DeRozan. Shoots over McDaniel. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Back to Durant. And finished off by Cleedy.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Irving up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Looking to get back on track here. Irving can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Irving against DiVincenzo. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, a new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. He's having a good season. 4th in field goal percentage. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And, yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Draymond Green, he's checked in for New York. Celtics also with a sub. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Okongwu. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
DeRozan against McDaniel. Will it go? And it's DeRozan missing. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Off target with his 3. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Irving. Jackson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Boston again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. McDaniels against DeRozan. Back to DiVincenzo. Door to screen on Murray. A second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. He takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Here's Dort. Lawson with the defensive effort there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing
on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Left side, Westbrook. To the inside. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Dort with the ball. Now Lawson defending. Landale with the bucket.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. To end the drought, here's Westbrook. Dort grabs the miss. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Dort with a screen for DiVincenzo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Irving can't hit.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Westbrook against Dort. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Martin missing. Green taking his time here. Now here's DiVincenzo. Covered by Irving. DiVincenzo finds Hartenstein. Now Green. Shot clock at 5. Hartenstein with the screen for Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Coming out of the half now, making a commitment and concentrated effort to get to the offensive boards has proven fruitful.
Lawson with a screen on Dort to end the run. And Lawson gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dort against Westbrook. Outside, Dort. That one doesn't drop. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. New York ahead, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Jackson. Russell Westbrook out there with Trey Mann. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Lawson in at the 3 spot.
Well, throughout his career, Westbrook has been known to be a very physical guard. Russ loves playing through contact and scoring through it, too.
Here's Caruso. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Jackson setting the pick here for DeRozan. Pass to Mann. It's stolen by Jenkins. Over in the corner, Caruso. And here is Robinson, guarded by Jackson, and finished off by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Jackson. Here's Mann. Jackson with the screen. Shoots. Man can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Caruso, the pass to Landale. And the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Right side, DeRozan. Shoots over Landale. DeRozan's shot is off. The Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Green. Over Lawson. Green, no luck. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Over Robinson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Jenkins. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Caruso against Westbrook. On the wing, DeRozan. Lawson outside. For 3, Westbrook. Knicks with the rebound.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Shots good by Jenkins.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Robinson. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Pass to DeRozan from the arc. He doesn't hit that one.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Robinson up top, guarded by Jackson. And Jenkins kicks to Caruso. Tries again. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, man. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's DeRozan. To end the cold streak, it's rebounded by Jenkins.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by Jackson. Going inside. Stolen by Robinson. Jenkins with it. Westbrook picks him up. He can't get it to go. Nice D from DeRozan. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Trey Murphy's checked in for Boston. Kyrie Irving comes in for Trey Mann. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Landale. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And can you always depend on him for what? To lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Now here's DeRozan. He's defended by Landale. Takes the 13-footer. DeRozan's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Westbrook passes to DeRozan. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. No good from Irving. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
From downtown, Caruso, no good. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Irving. Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. Stolen by Robinson. Now here's Green. Pass to Caruso. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Outside DeRozan. Irving finds DeRozan. Four on the clock. The 17-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Robinson dishes to Jenkins. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Inside and stolen by Murray. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Jenkins. They kick it out to Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Boston, no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
That one misses. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Irving with the bounce pass. Pass to Okongwu. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 9th assist in the game now. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 20-4 run right now.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row,
it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Clock at 6. From deep, Green. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, DeRozan. Boston, no good that time either. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Smart. Misses the 3. Irving with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really